Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on some major titles dropping on Steam today, although I don't know how excited you guys are going to be about both of them. One of them's got some nonsense attached to it. The other one is a game that's lost a lot of steam that's finally coming that's lost a lot of steam and coming to Steam. No pun intended, I didn't even play that. But yeah, we'll talk about both of those. And also, here's some good news. If you got an Xbox Game Pass subscription, baby oh baby is this new update that's coming out for the rest of October, a spicy one. So we'll talk all about that. But first of all, let's cover the two new releases on Steam that I think are gonna get some attention, maybe for the wrong reasons. First of all, of course, Diablo 4. Now, I did not expect this whatsoever in terms of Diablo 4 dropping on Steam and PC this quickly. I should say Steam. Battle.net does exist, people, and that's still considered a PC release. But on Steam, Diablo 4 is finally gonna be coming, and honestly, I thought they were gonna do something like maybe drop Diablo 3 on Steam, maybe drop Diablo 2 Resurrected on Steam, but they're going to go all in and just drop Diablo 4. Maybe it's also because, hey, this is their primary game that they're going to be updating. They want to revitalize the player base, which obviously Diablo 4 came out to a lot of buzz, a lot of people playing the game, and then ultimately, it happens with these games. I know that the headlines are spicy. X game has lost 95% of its player base. Happens to 95% of games. Like, let's be honest, with these games, they're always going to peak right away, and then they're going to fall off pretty heavy. I mean, as much as I loved Halo Infinite and how much I played that game, like, look at what happened to that after launch. Obviously, with Diablo 4, it's a different ballgame where people have been a little bit critical about some of the aspects of the game. I'm not gonna jump into Diablo 4 that heavy for a while. I'm probably gonna let the game simmer and actually come out on Steam. Probably gonna get it discounted because, guys, I really expect this game to be $70 at launch, even on a delayed release, like 4 months since the Battle.net version has come out. I fully expect it to be $70, so that is obviously going to push me away as well. But hey, even if this game has an overwhelmingly negative reception, even if this game is getting bashed to eons and back, the fact is, more games being on Steam, like, that's a W. That's a W, even if you hate, even Overwatch 2. As much as people crap on Overwatch 2, you know what? Having that game on Steam, I think, is a W. Some of you guys are just going to be like, yeah, get this trash off of Steam. We don't want it on Steam. But bro, go to your new releases on Steam and look at some of these games coming out. Like, I think Diablo 4 can find a happy place to be on Steam, and I think it is going to, surge some interest in the game. Do I think it's gonna, take it back to the levels it was at in June? No, absolutely not, but is it gonna bring some eyes towards the game? Are people gonna check it out? Because Battle.net isn't something a lot of people want to use. Yeah, probably, and especially when this game goes on sale, especially when it's down to like $20-$30, a lot more people probably will check it out now that it's on Steam. So I think it's a W as far as that's concerned. Also, Sonic Superstars is dropping today, actually out as I'm recording this video. This game has a few issues. First of all, it's a 2D Sonic game priced at $60. I think that is already going to be something that is going to cause people to push back. I mean, I'm cheap as hell, as you guys know, so you guys are probably going to be like, yo, just stop complaining about $60 games. And you can get it for like $51 on different e-tailers, so there is that aspect to it. But the big point of contention, and you'll notice this with the mixed reception on Steam right now, 61% positive across 239 user reviews, is the fact that this game has some Epic Game Store nonsense attached to it, or some Epic Games account nonsense. Every time you launch it, you get a prompt that making an Epic account is mandatory, though you can get around it by clicking the X at the top left corner, says the top review. It installs Epic Games in order to run. Why is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know if Sega has some sort of agreement with EGS for its, for aspects of this game to go through EGS. Just kind of nonsensical as far as that's concerned, especially given that this game isn't an Epic Game Store exclusive or anything like that, or even a timed exclusive or, anything like that. I always thought that this game was going to have a little bit of trouble for a couple of factors. First of all, $60 for a 2D Sonic game is always going to be a little bit of a hard sell, but also Super Mario Wonder comes out this Friday. Like, timing-wise, it's just atrocious. Like, take Spider-Man 2 out of the equation, but you're talking about Mario is probably going to target a similar demographic and style of game that Sonic Superstars is going to target as well. Like, you're probably interested in Mario, and given that on PC, you got a little thing called emulators. That's something to consider as well. Although, emulation and Mario Wonder, I don't think that directly is going to take a cut into Sonic Superstars' performance on PC and Steam. But I do think Mario Wonder in general, like that game, even if it wasn't able to be emulated, I think that game in general coming out, that's a problem with Sonic Superstars coming out right now. But, you know, Sonic has its fan base, and they probably just wanted to get the game out for the holiday season. I very much expect this game to be discounted come, you know, deeper into the holiday, you know, the Thanksgiving sale, winter sale, everything like that. I could see it being 30-40% off. I could even see it being down to like $30 when you're talking about like a physical copy during Black Friday. So obviously on PC you can take advantage of that, but it is what it is. Probably two titles that most people are going to add to their wish list, given there's 8 billion games coming out. Are these two ones that you want to pick up right away, especially with Diablo 4 being a delayed release? I don't know. That's going to be a judgment call on your part. Lastly, man, if you got a Game Pass subscription, are you eating good or what? You just got Starfield in the beginning of September. You just got Forza Motorsport in the beginning of October. Now, for the rest of October, what do we have coming out? Well, first of all, Like a Dragon Ishin just dropped today, available on console and PC. For some reason, I thought this was going to be only a console Game Pass title, but it's console and PC, so that's quite nice. Definitely a nice addition, given that that game just came out back in February and already on Game Pass, so that's great. I think that's a game that a lot of people wanted to check out, but, you know, here's me being cheap again. People did not want to spend $60 on a spin-off Yakuza title, you know? You guys know how I'm gonna be. But on top of that, after Like a Dragon Ishin, for the rest of this month, City Skylines 2 is coming out, so October 24th, although they did just come out and say expect performance issues on the game, which, like, yo, honestly, credit to them being transparent, being like, yeah, expect some performance issues on the game. Which maybe have been a little nice to get a heads up on that with Lords of the Fallen. But City Skylines 2, a day one title. I think a lot of people are going to sink a lot of hours into that game. And then also, coming to EA Play, Dead Space Remake. So this, obviously EA Play is just included with Game Pass, but you can get EA Play through Steam as well if you just want the EA titles. And if you spend $5, come, I don't know what the date is here. The date's got to be here somewhere. October 26th. Come October 26th, you can spend $5, or I don't know if they're doing the dollar promotion on Steam right now, and you can play through the entirety of Dead Space Remake. So, you know, they've been putting this game on sale for like $36. Fact is, it's now going to just be baked into Game Pass, which is just so insane to think about the value that Game Pass is just offering. Like, it's still going to take a little bit of time before those Activision titles get baked into Game Pass, but I imagine that'll happen in 2024. And then, like, guys, I mean, I'm not even advocating for a price increase, but at that point, like, I don't think we're gonna get away with highway robbery of Game Pass being $10 a month on PC. Like, at this point, this is just highway robbery, guys. It is highway robbery. And could you imagine if Game Pass was baked into Steam? Yo, if Game Pass got baked into Steam, I legitimately think they could raise the price on the PC version of Game Pass. You know, I don't know to what point, but I think they could raise it a lot higher and people would be okay with it just because it's running through Steam. I legitimately think that's something they should consider. You know, that's just my 2 cents. Maybe they want to keep everything in-house as far as Game Pass goes, but I think that would be very, very effective. And I think that would give Microsoft a lot of goodwill. Like, even if, like, that's how you raise the price of Game Pass on PC. Because if you just raise the price of Game Pass on PC, obviously there's going to be a little bit of pushback. But if you raise the price of Game Pass on PC and then say it's also getting baked into Steam, all of a sudden, now people are going to be like, well, the price is going up, but it's available on Steam. I think I'm okay with that. I legitimately think that would be a huge, huge deal, but you know, obviously it would be a case of working out the right deal with Valve and a lot of jargon that my pay grade is not suitable to take in. But that's just something I offer you guys. It's something I offer you guys as an idea. And let me know what you guys think about that idea in the comments section down below. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Diablo 4 dropping on Steam today. I wouldn't be dropping $70 on this given this 4 months after release, even if it's got like a 20-30% off discount. Like, is it really worth it at this point? Probably wait for a deeper discount. Sonic Superstars, kind of memes that Epic Games is kind of like mixed into the title, and $60 again is kind of pricey for a game like this, but add it to your wish list, pick it up sometime down the line. And the Game Pass update that's coming up, man, is it stacked with City Skylines 2, Dead Space Remake, Like a Dragon Ishin, Forza Motorsport earlier this month, Starfield last month. Like, man, you're getting so much value. Persona 3 Reload's coming out in February, although Persona 5 is getting pulled here soon, so that's something to think about. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.